Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Badgers with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught.
All right.
Touchdown.
It was almost tragic. Soto, you made up for it, bro. We gotta stop with the drops. We gotta stop. How are you gonna get to the league? Like, bro. All right, we are now a whole field goal down off of fucking 2 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Let's have some dignity and get a stop, please. His scores are worth more than that.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns.
Did you join your share stream?
Back to throw. It's Fromenhoek. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big game before he goes out of bounds.
I saw you click on, but I also saw you get stuck, so that's why I still do it. I'm not gonna lie.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick
I don't know if you got stuck or you try to do some weird shit, but
Nah,
I saw.
the switch was half weird, but I
Oh, I was about to say, cause
I still should have made that play.
Guys
Bro.
like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Oh,
But they can't make the
good coverage.
connection.
Good
Ball's
coverage,
incomplete.
small nigga.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page.
know how
They've
that
got to
nigga
find
did
a
that.
rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's brought
Yes! Let's go 56! Is that his first sack?
Chris, this one's
Come on, man.
in my opinion. He's got
I need to go crazy, bro. Please. They need help. They need help over
Be
there.
able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't
I'm
take
literally
it.
saving just
73.
do it.
Right.
offense
That
will try to
nigga-
convert a 3rd and
Huh?
long from the
That's
27.
that nigga that was
See if
on
the
like
defense
73 or
brings the
some weird
blitz.
shit.
Nah, yeah, 74. Yeah,
On the
nah.
handout, they'll
Had,
test the
had,
right
had to
side
change
here.
that nigga. Holding.
Dog. I
Hold it.
actually,
Fumble. Pick it up.
No
Oh, hell no. Yeah, that's
like,
definitely
I
coming back
actually
now.
cannot
He's
deal
not
with this
gonna get the
bullshit,
first
bro.
down. It's 4th down now.
I'm
The
not
head coach
using
decides to
it.
accept the penalty
They gotta
and
hold
take
us.
the yardage.
They holding us all game. They holding us all game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense can be very aggressive at this moment.
Oh my god.
Defense stops him short of the marker. So now
Put
it's
the right
4th down.
nigga in. I probably would have fucking. I could have got it.
Are you picking a play?
Yes, I am.
Oh fuck.
I'm looking. I'm looking. Testing mine.
Are you serious?
the
The offense
defense.
going for it inside their own 30.
I don't think I like it. So.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty.
I made him punt.
And the Knowles
Holy
line
shit.
up to boot it away.
Holy shit. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I might fair catch this for the love of the game. I gotta secure this possession. I gotta secure this possession. Is what the coach told me. Fuck the coach! Oh, okay.
And the returner
I
will be
mean,
brought down.
that's that one. It's nowhere near you.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I mean, Fair catching that might have been the biggest troll.
First down play call. How aggressive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go as he's being hit. Deep shot inside the 25. Potentially,
I thought that shit was some fucking fake. I would never do that shit. I was navigating that fucking whack ass pocket that I'm getting. That niggas is pushing down there. Oh, we hurt.
Bringing it in for that big game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
No.
Screen pass to the running back.
Yeah, fuck that Heisman. Get some hands, buddy. Get some hands, buddy.
And that is always the
All he has to do
toughest
is put his
thing for a
hands
defense,
out.
when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open.
Block. Good block, nigga. Good block. Go me into the end zone.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the Badgers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. I just need you to fall
Second and goal
forward.
for the offense.
Like with all due respect. If they tackle you, it's fine.
They'll try to run this one in.
There we go.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
Looking weak on the phone. I forgot this one was a territory.
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Brings up second down.
Where's my phone? There it is.
The game makes it second and medium.
Oh, they said game of the week is live.
Handoff here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread arrow over the years has always grown.
They're playing while we're playing.
Defenses that really
Do they have no respect?
space still have an ability to be
See where we didn't tell them we were playing.
and defend a running.
We didn't tell them we were playing.
Right there.
You said we didn't. You said.
Yeah, we did not.
To go with a direct snap.
Oh, okay. Seeing niggas getting tumbled over. Respect.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain
Well,
breed. They're
like
always
you
going to do
are
their
like
job, no
that.
matter who's back
I
there
hang out
carrying
with
the
that
ball.
old
Tell you
thing.
what, they have a little
Could
bit
have
more
been.
confidence when the
Could have
person that's
been.
carrying the ball
Could
can
have
break off some big time runs. That
been.
makes him block just a little bit
Could have
harder,
been.
knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle
Should've
made,
won.
but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
You gotta be stupid.
And the Seminoles are going to keep this drive rolling.
If she's not, she'll come back.
To the air, it's Kromenhoek. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Powers the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What, to not throw a pick?
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that
Okay, I
safety
probably
sitting back
could
in
have
cover
do
two
that
right
better
over
and
to
not
make that
throw a pick there,
interception.
but
I'm putting that
Potentially.
one on the quarterback.
I rushed it only
And the
because
Wisconsin offense is back out on the field.
I
They
thought
reached
he
the
got
end zone the
it.
last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Extending the play now. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing down.
Way to hit my nigga on the
decides
head.
to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackle made after just a short gain. That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move.
No, I'm about to say, no fucking way he gets a first down do that shit.
Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this
And I knew
fourth
the
down.
game.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. And the Badgers have first and 10 here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Starting short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. Movement here from the tight end. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield.
That's not a legal touching. He didn't go out of bounds. The fuck?
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Little chip cheese, little chip cheese.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. The DB's backing off from the line now. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's caught. Yes, they say it's a catch. A big
Boy,
game.
if this nigga ain't a first-round pick, I don't know what it is.
You said what?
If this nigga ain't a first-round pick, I don't know what it
Oh,
is.
nah, for sure. I mean, he's a 99 overall. He's going first round. He might go first overall.
Nah, you said this nigga was the Ellick equivalent. I thought he was jazzing it.
1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Pick it. Thank you.
Nigga, like, why is the ball going right there?
Oh, what a touching.
Across midfield. Out past the 30.
There we
Bro.
are.
And he's going to score.
Let's go, Kobe.
Touchdown, Badgers. And the interception taken to the house. A big 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown.
That's not offside.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick it off to begin the second half. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Ball carrier running through tackles. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. New center downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline.
Oh, we almost got that. Hey, bro, put that out some more.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The offense with some pre-snap motion.
All right, same thing, Nod.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield.
All right.
That deep shot is caught for a
Nigga guarded each other. That's some crazy shit. I'm not gonna lie.
This one is getting ugly.
Like guarding each other instead of the ball or the nigga is questionable.
Quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left or the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10.
Oh, shit.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed.
One
Turns on
time.
the speed.
Let me get him. Let me get him.
Can
Let
he
me get him.
make
Let me
it?
get him. Fuck.
Yes, all
Fuck.
the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff
The
taken
one
all the
time.
way back for a touchdown.
Like,
I mean, a kick
I gotta do
return for a
that dumb shit
touchdown
every
is one
time.
of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. But the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He's moving out of the pocket now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Badgers are going to cash in here in the red zone. It's a run to the left. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And the Badgers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Hey!
Touchdown, Badgers. And the beatdown continues. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions.
Oh, my God. Oh, did he? Good fucking tackle. Holy shit, I told this nigga to get deep. If you didn't make that tackle, it was over.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the run, it's Davis. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looking to pass, it's Kromenhoek. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's now second and goal.
Damn. That was Phil.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. And it's caught in the
Yo,
end zone.
47.
Conversion
Oh
to cut
my
into
God.
this lead.
You just allergic to picks, bro. You too stiff with the shit, bro.
56, Florida State, 38.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield.
Okay, he's just like that. Maybe we gotta.
Going the other way, can they stop him? Now the 40 steps out after a crucial
Bro,
takeaway.
I feel like he has
This
a
could be a big
step.
turning point.
Oh, that's the strong
What a play by
safety.
the defense.
No.
Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a
I don't know.
turnover.
Free
They get
safety?
an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he
At least
picks
make
up
him
the
take some
first
time,
down
bro.
before they get him to the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Really just leaving them. They're going
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
boxing.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Kromenhoek trying to extend the play. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but it's brought down after a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. 3rd down, out of the shotgun.
Oh my God!
He's got
So
it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Thank you, 15. At least you got a big ass
By
head.
the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
56, Florida State, 44.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 6. That's a very poor return, not what the coach was looking for. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for a deep completion. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst.
Why are we hyping this dumbass nigga? He just missed the throw.
Receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
You don't have to test
Tight
it.
end
You know
goes
what
in
it is.
motion before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Oh shit. That works.
The
I
catch
didn't
is
see
made
Tyler.
for a huge pickup. Tackled
what
at
a
the
mistake.
32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass
Did you another drop?
would have been a
Another drop?
big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And looking for a big play here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. He bought some time, now lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Is there no one else? I don't think this nigga no balls.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Spinning out of the tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
That completion makes it second and short. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's inside the 10 now. Oh, wow. He's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Knowles. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. And suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? The gain moves the ball to a 34. And the Badgers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Soto. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And that run produces a decent gain. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense is still clicking.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man steps out of 28.
That was actually so crazy. This thing's on life and taken out of the game. Action.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. They'll run it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Running back grabs it on a screen. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And the Knowles lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he pulls in the catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Man, they're not going to give you a sack for
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, that should have.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oh, I got blocked. Oh, I got blocked twice.
25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll get in there for 2
Oh, he still fucking
now
gets it.
The deficit just a field goal.
Wisconsin 63, Florida State 60.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense starts with excellent field position. Play action here on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Oh my God, no. Ooh, thank
And it's
you. Thank
incomplete
you.
on a very risky throw in the end zone. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
What a fucking horrible thing. You got to give
And
him
they'll
a
work the clock here by
Got it.
keeping it on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember,
You went out of bounds? No, you
new
didn't.
in college football, the clock
What is
still
that?
stops momentarily
Doesn't
until the
matter.
referee
Like,
sets the play
don't
clock
lose.
for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Touchdown, Badgers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Good enough for first down yardage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 30 now.
Thank you, bro. Finally you come over, bro. I've been waiting for that the whole time.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
And the Seminoles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Safety,
The running back that time just
running
kind of
back
sneaks
short.
out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Hands off to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games.
Holy fuck.
And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Noles line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They pick up the 2-point conversion with the running play. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Why? Oh my God, why did you touch that shit?
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field.
crucial possession here. Suddenly, this is a 2-point game in the final quarter. What can the offense do to build on this lead or just play keep away? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Badgers expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute for the W. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to take off here. He's found some room at the 45. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
First and 10, Wisconsin.
Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow.
Yeah, I don't think the rank is going to drop that much.
Win
2
by
point
these
loss.
guys doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go on every stat.